Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Hope you're all doing quite well. So, alright. Interesting thing here is I just completed GTA 5 again, technically, because it did not save my characters, or at least the progress after I beat the last mission in the game. So I had to go through and do it all over again. It was quite annoying. I mean, even though I was doing the same route I did before, finally beat it again, and then now I can finally say I've completed GTA 5. So, great game. I think it's definitely worth most of the hype and praise. The soundtrack is complete shit. It's something that could have been desired when it came to driving. When the driving is not perfect in this game, they definitely did some improvements with that said element. You know, you had to like upgrade the shit out of your cars and all that in order to make them even work. Besides the most game-breaking bug, because you end up spending money and money and money again, just basically upgrade your car until you unlock Franklin's little shop there, which can give you free car upgrades for life. But past that, great game. Music sucks. Cars could be desired. The missions, which is the heists, are really good. The characters are very likable. I actually like Trevor. I like Michael. I like Franklin. And they're all great characters. Actually, it was a pretty nice addition that they added 3 main protagonists you can play as and switch between, exception to certain parts within the story, but again, I'm not going to break any spoilers out for you. So, yeah, you can find it. It's definitely worth the purchase. Alright, the next item I got here is actually a movie. Now, this is something a part of my childhood that I want to share with you. Now, I got all 9 of these movies for $5 at Target. Not Target, wow, Kmart. And not too bad. Now, it comes with all 9 of the movies, which I'll read them off for you right here. Puppet Master 2, Puppet Master 3, Dolan's Revenge, Puppet Master 4, Puppet Master 5, Puppet Master 6, Curse of the Puppet Master, Puppet Master 7, Retro Puppet Master, I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, Puppet Master 8, The Legacy, and Puppet Master 9, The Axis of Evil. So apparently, a young man named Danny saves Turlin's puppets after his death and must now bring them to life with defeat the Axis of Evil. Yeah, some inspired storylines there. Anyway, generally after a while, these puppets become these good guys after a while, I suppose. Even though technically they were in the first place, it was just sadly someone influenced them negatively, and that's how come they turned into mean, nasty, killer puppets. Entire nutshell, the entire series right there. Spoilers! Anyway, got that. I'm pretty happy. Gotta watch us from Touch My Nipples. Moving on. Now, I got this right here. Now, this is a part of my childhood. I actually consider this a lot better than most games out there to date. Some people are going to humbly disagree with me, which I don't really care, because that's my opinion versus theirs, and theirs versus mine. And as far as I'm concerned, while Earthbound and all these games that are always, I would say, hyped for the system, I was never too keen on those said games. Is it because I'm stupid? Is it because I'm not going to play it right? As these arguments probably ensue because of the rage ensuing their eyes, because they can't see how come anybody can dislike the said game, which I just don't really care for it. That's it. And that, of course, this is one of my favorites of all time for the Super Nintendo, next to Super Castlevania 4 and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past and Super Metroid. These are the few games I actually really genuinely like for the Super Nintendo. Moving on. That, of course, is Illusion of Gaia. By far one of my favorite games for the system. I like this a hell of a lot more than, I wouldn't say Zelda, because Zelda's like, just that good. But this one's great. Has a lot of replayability, to a degree. A small fragment of it. But it has over 60 hours of gameplay, which is actually true, because if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you have to study everything, and, puzzles, and it's just a really well-made game, which, I wish it would have got more hype than what it actually received. It's just one of those very good games. Now, I got this not complete, sadly. I did have, I'll show you here, I did have the map, which I've shown this in a previous video in the past, which I don't know why the heck that's popping out like so. which is the cardboard bit here. Come on now. There, get back in there. Sorry, I'm having an epic battle with cardboard here. Don't mind me. There we go. Everything was right in the animal kingdom. Simba got his mate. But anyway, I had the map along. This is pretty much the map I had with my original copy, and sadly it magically disappeared. But along with that, this thing I got off eBay came with the cardboard, which was used to keep this very pristine, very mint copy of Illusion of Gaia in shape. And it's just such a clean copy. There was no cosmetic damage at all with this cartridge. It's like it's not really been played, which is a good thing. This has probably just been collecting dust inside someone's box and they decided they wanted to sell it. But really clean cut cartridge. Now I will probably do some gameplay for this at some point very soon. I'll just hook up the old capture device and be sure to shoot some footage for this. No problem whatsoever. And yeah, I mean, to go back and why I like this over games such as Earthbound and all that nature is because, quite frankly, I was not truly aware of Earthbound. Not too many people were back in the day. This game was brought out much later as being something super popular. I mean, yeah, there's some fans who found this or stumbled across this as some sort of emulator or some sort of ROM, then after try to play it off like they did know about this game the entire time, when in fact reality it was not too advertised too often. That's why Earthbound was one of those type of games that are so sought after as being one of the prizes for the Super Nintendo. It just was not. It was just culture shock is pretty much what it is. I mean, it could be a very good RPG for some people out there. It could be the best RPG out there for some people, but it was not for me. I mean, it was all the games like Dragon Warrior for the Nintendo and Final Fantasy 4 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and all those could have been better for me as an RPG, including some of the Western RPGs such as some of the Dungeons & Dragons Nintendo games, such as Ultima. I don't know how the hell I called Ultima and Dungeons & Dragons in the same culture. I think Lord Britain will be shooting me pretty soon, so I'll see you guys all later. But no, and anyway, as we all have sex for the night, I want to say this much. This game right here, to me, is my Earthbound as Earthbound is to you guys who actually appreciate that said game. So, I'm very happy, very, very fortunate to find this on eBay for the price I did. So now I can have this in my collection. I complete it various times now, and I can just smile humbly. This right here is a part of my childhood. You know, this is something that I grew up on, something I appreciated so much. It was just something to me that, as a game, it just holds that spot in my heart. So, that's all there is to it. As we all stumble naked into the streets. I need to go find the manual for this. I think it's the handbook. I think. I'm gonna brain fart. I'll have to look up the said manual for this on eBay, get that and complete this beast, and be able to put it on the shelf, and pull it down and play it, then put it back on the shelf and make sure nothing bad happens to it. So, yeah, take it easy. Thank you guys for watching, and take... damn chair. There.